Okay, so everyone has heard of Nintendo, I'm guessing. Um, but I think something that a lot of people don't really think about a whole lot, especially in the year 2022, is this bad boy right here. This is a Wii U. I don't know if a whole lot of people actually know what this is. So this was kind of Nintendo's answer to like modern gaming, systems and whatnot. Back when the 360 and the PlayStation 3 were really popular, um, I think this actually made it through two cycles of or two generations of gaming, and basically, um, what this is it's kind of an upgrade from the original Wii, but it's also kind of a test for this bad boy, which is the Nintendo Switch, right here. So yeah, the Wii was huge back in the early 2000s with the whole Wii motion, with the whole we can bowl and all that stuff. And before the Switch was around, before this Switch was a thing, Nintendo had this, which was the Wii line of consoles. And let me show you the controller that came with it. This is the gamepad. So yeah, this is the official like Wii U controller. I think that it came with, and then this is the Switch. Kind of a comparison between the two. As you can see, it definitely looks pretty much the exact same with some few differences. I think the screen size is the same, and obviously, thickness wise, this is way thinner and way more compact. But I think this was kind of Nintendo's like test experimental way to get into the mobile phase. So when you're playing it, you're holding it like this. You've got the screen right there, and there's a lot of cool games that actually utilize this, which I think is really cool and really awesome. And yeah, I'm just it's kind of a shame, honestly. Now, I personally really enjoyed this console for what it was. I think it has some really good games on there. Unfortunately, a lot of them have been. This is my collection of Wii U games. A lot of them have been put on the Switch. They've been remastered. So I've got like Disney Infinity, which unfortunately ended. So that's no longer a thing. Super Mario Maker. I don't know if the original one is on Nintendo Switch. I know the sequel is, and it's kind of the same thing, but with some extra stuff. Smash Bros is on the Switch, obviously. I think this is actually exclusive to the Wii U. Twilight Princess HD, Legend of Zelda, as well as Wind Waker HD. This is also, I think, exclusive Xenoblade Chronicles X. Although the Switch does have Xenoblade Chronicle games, it doesn't have this particular one, X. And then Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is on Switch as well. So Nintendo's been kind of doing that where they've been taking a lot of their most popular Wii U games and putting it onto the Nintendo Switch. So, like I said, Toad Treasure Tracker, Smash Bros, Mario Maker, you can go and literally purchase them on your Switch. It's more expensive that way, but you can still do that. Or if you don't want to, you can still get one of these bad boys and still use it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook it up real quick, power it up, and just take a look at it. All right, yeah. Oh, so we're back into it. So on the gamepad, as you can see on the screen, it's got some quick options. So basically, it's kind of like with like the Switch, how you can just kind of turn it back on. But this is quick start. So you got Twilight Princess settings. Pretty much, I think this shows like the last 10 games that you were actually in. And then you've got the settings tab and then just to the Wii menu. So we're just going to go to the Wii menu right now. It's pretty interesting, honestly. So there's my me back when Nintendo actually like, back when Nintendo actually like did me stuff. So this is the whole me plaza and whatnot, which is I think really cool. Um, so like how you, it's kind of hard to show it, but you essentially when you're on the gamepad, this is how you kind of like traverse everything. So if I wanted to, I have a folder for my games. So all my digital games are on here. Hyrule Warriors. I forgot I actually had that. I have Hyrule Warriors. I have Ocarina of Time. I have just an indie game, and then I've got Wind Waker, and then I've got obviously the Twilight Princess disc in there as well. Well, I guess you know what I could have done. Didn't think about this. Could have just boom. So as you can see on here, now unfortunately this can only be controlled if you have a Wii U Wii Wiimote. So on the actual gamepad, I can traverse this whole Mi Plaza thing by myself, but on the actual screen, I would have to use a Wiimote to look at it, or anything like that. So I guess just let me see if I can get into something here. Let's go into the Nintendo eShop. See if that's still alive. I don't know. I think they're about to shut down the Wii U and the Wii altogether and just purely do Switch stuff, which I mean they pretty much have for however long. Yeah, they had this cool little mini game where you basically could time it. It was like a slot machine type deal. It was pretty cool. So they kind of show your age, or the age of this. As you can see, essentially, like the last few games that were available is Breath of the Wild and Splatoon. So you can get Mario Kart on here, Pokemon games. So let's just take a look at like Mario games. Now, there wasn't, as far as I know, there wasn't any like main series Pokemon game on there. So I don't think they really have anything. But one great thing about the Wii U that I think is often overlooked, especially now that the Switch is out and stuff like that, is the virtual console ability that they did, backwards compatibility. So as you can see on here, you've got Game Boy Advance, you got Super Mario 64, you got some DS games, you've got actual Wii U games, you've got other Wii games, other DS games, Super Paper Mario. You've just got so many games. It's crazy. So then if we go back and go to Pokemon games, like I said, there wasn't any main series title, but you still got like some of the DS games, like Pokemon Ranger. You got N64. I don't think the main series titles were available on here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Pokemon games. Not a whole lot of Pokemon games released on this thing. It's kind of sad. Zelda games, great. Breath of the Wild did actually release on this thing, and from what I understand, it plays very similar to it on the Switch. So if you do not have a Switch and you want to play this game, you still can. You just have to get a Wii U. But you've got the Virtual Console, Majora's Mask, Spirit Tracks, Skyward Sword, Phantom Hourglass, Hyrule Warriors, GBA, NES. I forgot how many games were actually on here. So I don't know if you can still purchase games. Let's see if we can. Let's just try to purchase. I'm not going to actually purchase it, even though that might kind of ruin the whole like point, I guess. It is trying to load. It is trying to load hard. Oh, there it goes. So it gave me the review information and whatnot. Yeah, so it looks like you can. Let's go to add funds. So Nintendo still does this, where you basically have to like... Oh, wait. Ah, yeah. So you can only do eShop cards, I think. I don't think that you can actually attach a credit card anymore. Yeah, I think you can only attach a credit card to that. Okay. So, I just hit the home button. So yeah, it's got this Wii U menu as well, where you've got the gamepad battery, all your Wiimotes and whatnot, controller settings, notification, Miiverse, which I don't think is a thing anymore, internet browser, download management, stuff like that. So we're going to go to the Wii U menu. And I guess let's go ahead and pop in a game and just kind of look at it. So I already had Twilight Princess HD in. So we're going to play a little bit of it and just kind of see how it holds up to today. Here we are. Twilight Princess HD. I never beat this game. I got pretty deep into it. I don't know. This is my log, 11 hours, so I probably really didn't even get that deep into the game. If I do replay the game, I'm definitely going to have to restart from scratch. Wow. This is, wow. Throwback, man. Oh boy. Okay. Woo. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to play the game. Yes, sir. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, with this game in particular, I think you can actually change the controls. Oh, so that's something else that the Wii U, I think, did really well, or at least tried to do really well, is the whole. So if you actually are looking at the gamepad here, I'll show you. I'll zoom in the gamepad. There we go. So as you can see by the gamepad on there, it's got the map on there. You can go to your items and rearrange it, all while the screen is still, like, gameplay is still going on. Rearrange everything right here. Go to the mini map, and if you hit select, it goes to your Wii gamepad, so you can play it and everything, which I think is really cool. So if you want to, you could have YouTube or a movie going on the main big TV while you play the game. Oh, excuse me, while you play the game on your gamepad, which I think is really cool. Oh man. So there aren't very many like Wii U exclusive games. So there's that. But I mean, this looks really good, honestly. Like in 2022, this looks fairly good. I mean, I think. I don't know. I mean, but like I wouldn't complain. Although it is a little choppy, I think. I can't tell if let me see on here real quick. Yeah, I can't tell if it's the choppiness or what. But it is a little slow. I think it runs at like 30 FPS. So it's not really like the best experience, but I mean, still not bad at all. Especially for, a game like this. I mean, you could play this or the GameCube Wii version, whatever you want, but I think this is definitely one of the better versions. So I guess I'll try a different game now. Alright, so the next game is Xenoblade Chronicles X. I kind of wanted to play like Wii U only games, and I think that these two are literally the only two like Wii U only games that I own. There are definitely more out there, but these are the only two that I know that I own. Well, there's a few more. I just have to get on the gamepad. But okay, so it's connecting on the gamepad. It's got the thing right there. I really do enjoy this console. I know that it didn't get really any sales, so Miiverse service has ended. Miiverse and any features are unavailable. Makes sense. Now, another big thing about this, which I don't think I have one with me, is if you look right here, that's like amiibo support. And if you play a Switch, I think it still has amiibo support. Not 100% sure. But basically, like, you would put a certain amiibo on there, and then certain events and stuff would happen. And I don't know, it was kind of cool, but it was kind of like a Disney Infinity type deal. But I wasn't really too big into it. Okay, we're back in. I do not remember how to play this game at all. I really don't. Yeah, I really do not remember. So again, like I said, oh wow, wait a minute. Oh wow. So you can actually, wow, that's crazy. So you can actually play, you can play both it on the, have it on the screen and on your gamepad as well with this particular game. I don't think it was with every single game you could do this, but it was with a wide majority of the games you could do this. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this game really at all. If I did restart it, I would have to like or if I did start playing this game again, I would have to start like, wow, okay. There's no map or anything. Party, social save. How do I get out? I want to do some gameplay, like some combat. I want to do some actual combat. I don't want to do this stupid shit. I want to like fight some things or monsters. What? So I don't think I can until I actually progress further in the story. This is dumb. I want to actually play. Come on now. I mean, honestly, it looks pretty good. Now, I'm primarily using the gamepad as like an example. And I mean, this looks pretty good. I mean, I think, for it being a almost 10-year-old console. Is it almost 10 years old? I think it is, because I think it came out, it came out in 2013, I think. So you can hear it though. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can hear that, but like it is stuttering bad. The disk drive is going hard. It is going sicko mode right now. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just play a little bit and see if I can get into some actual open combat, I guess. Okay, so after about like 20-ish minutes of playing, we're finally getting out, I think, to do some actual like fighting and gameplay. This is gonna probably be really bad because I do not remember this game. So Poppin is pretty big, but like honestly, the game running and with all this to like explore on this console is like awesome. Now I understand games like the Wii U, other games have done it way better, but okay, wait, huh? Okay, I'm shooting now. Whatever the hell that thing is. Okay. How do I switch? Oh. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ah, I failed. Okay, this is weird. What? Oh, shit. Okay, so wow, I'm close to dying. Okay. Oh, wow, I got wrecked. Okay, well, we're just gonna just skip on to the next game then. All right, so the last game we're gonna look at is Wind Waker HD. Because I love this game. This is my first Wii U game because the edition that I got actually is this. If you look around, I don't think I have my Wii U box. I do have my Wii U box. Hang on. Let me go get it real quick. Hang on. Happy I kept this. So, this is my original box. This was one of the bundles that you could have gotten. The special edition, at least. This one came with the gamepad, the specialized little Zelda gamepad. It came with the game, Wind Waker HD, and it also came with, I believe, this little like download thing. And then so yeah, honestly, a really good bundle. And they had two models at launch. They had the regular like black model, which I believe had 32 gigs of space at the time, and then the white model, which had 8 gigs. Oh, so yeah, a lot of games asked if you want to do with the Pro controller, the gamepad, whatever. This is my current like save. I beat the game, I believe, but now I'm doing like New Game Plus or whatever, basically going through the game again. Oh man. So again, if you hit select, you can play this game on your gamepad, which I think is really cool. This is awesome. I forgot how like good this game was. So yeah, this is Wind Waker HD, a marvelous game by the way. You can play this on GameCube or this with the remastered version. This looks beautiful. Now, granted, this game obviously because of the cel shaded style, I don't think it will ever look bad. I don't know. It might eventually look bad. I don't know. This looks gorgeous, dude. Wow. I think this is just a standout in the like graphical department right there. Wow. Yeah. This is awesome. I love this. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, this is the Wii U, you know. It was, in my opinion, it was a step in the right direction, but also a misstep. You know, while I think something like the Nintendo Switch is great because they have things like the Joy-Cons that you can take off, you can put it into a TV, or you can take it out and go for a walk or something like that. While I think that that's great, there's just, I don't know, something about the Wii U that I really enjoyed. And I think that honestly, if they took the idea of the Wii U, where it is, you have a main console, but you have like this, which has the portability. Like I can go into my living room, keep the Wii U in here, and still play from my living room, which I think is really cool. And I think that if they took something like this idea, made it way more powerful, and just overall it could be way better. I don't know. It's sad because the Wii I think is dead. The Wii series, the Wii U lineup, all of it's dead, I think. And now we're gonna have the Switch, and then eventually we're gonna have whatever's after the Switch. You know, it could be Switch forever. It could be whatever the case may be. I just really enjoy this console, and I think that it's overall a really awesome console and just a nice little kind of throwback to take a look at. But yeah, so that was the Wii U in 2022. What did you guys think about it? Did you guys enjoy the Wii U? Did you guys not like it? If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.